And this is how I make coffee when I'm in hotel rooms, if there's not good coffee. I swear it's always way more chaos than it should be getting ready at a hotel. This was a very nice hotel overnight though. Totally worth it after all the misery in Winter Park. Looks like that storm last night dropped a bit of snow.
Yeah. Okay, right there. You would have come down from over there.
Oh. And I think it's officially gotten fun up here. And the snowstorms aren't over. And I am just getting moving. I had somebody come out and drive me to get that package I needed out of Breckenridge. So I have new shoes, I have enough food to get to Twin Lakes, and I am back on the trail. Unfortunately, it snowed up at altitude last night. It's been really nice all morning, and I'm pretty sure the storm clouds are gonna come back in just about as I get back up to altitude. So as much as Winter Park was a nightmare, this was a really nice stop. Got in after doing a full day, had a hotel, had coffee and breakfast. Got a resupply, life is good. When I'm not exerting myself and going uphill, I feel halfway normal. And then I start uphill and it's like, oh yeah, COVID recovery. I am getting a later start than I normally would prefer coming out of town. But the guy who came out to drive me over to get the package and bought me breakfast, I really enjoyed visiting with him. I've been in kind of a miserable place for the last 2 weeks, so that was very therapeutic. So my next stop is about 80 miles away at Twin Lake. I think I'm actually going to meet my parents there for the next resupply. I'm carrying 5-ish days of food. I'm a little concerned about being able to make full mile days with how I'm feeling. Also, I'm looking at another 3 days of rain and snow ahead, and who knows how that affects things. That's actually the ridge I came down last night, and that snow up there wasn't there yesterday afternoon. And there's more on the way. Would have been really photogenic to wake up at altitude this morning with snow everywhere. But I'm okay with having been inside last night. This has actually been a really nice afternoon. It's been sunny. I was able to chat with my parents who are going to see me in 4 or 5 days. But then if you look around here, gray, oh, that seems to be a thing. Conditions are fine till the black clouds boil over and then you're slammed and maybe it's sunny again in 20 minutes or maybe it's raining for a while. I've seen more day hikers in the last hour than I've seen in weeks. Supposedly that's gonna happen a lot up ahead. Once I get down to Copper and rejoin the Red Line, I'll be on the Colorado Trail. And that gets a lot of people who are doing shorter through hikes and weekend backpacks, stuff like that. So if you're trying to bet what the next big disaster is, due to the Olympus shoes failing dependably after a couple hundred miles and their warranty department now denying my claims, I am trying a different shoe. I actually have Topo Ultra Venture 2s on now, which they apparently have narrowed since they were the original Ultra Venture. And yeah, you never know. Trying to switch shoes in the middle of a long hike like this can be iffy. But I need something dependable that I can use once I'm off this trail. We bought $1,600 worth of Olympus shoes to get me through this trail, assuming I'd be able to get at least 500 miles out of them. And the new ones are just falling apart left and right. So here's hoping. But yeah, if I'm barely able to walk in about 2 days when I'm in the middle of nowhere, that'll be why. And I can actually see the snow coming at me down the canyon. And of course, this is right when I'm starting to climb up to the next pass. When I was in the lowlands, it was sunny and nice, and now this is gonna be fun. I feel like I was talking to my mother for an hour and it was summer, and now all of a sudden it's turning into fall/winter. I've been layering or delayering so often while I've been out here. Because it'll be warm and I'll be in shorts and a base layer, and then all of a sudden it's icy. Only to change back in another hour or two. Which, hey, as long as that means it's only raining on me for an hour or two and then I get a chance to dry out, perfectly fine by me. I keep my rain jacket, rain pants, gloves in my kangaroo pouch, so that's no big deal. Quick stop just to throw those on. gets annoying when it's all of a sudden cold enough that I need to put on like my fleece or my long johns. Then I have to get in my pack. And I really hate getting in my pack middle of the day. The key to improving the weather, by the way, is to bundle up and put my phone in the bag. The moment I actually take the time to do that, then it clears up, usually. It has gotten kind of nasty out here, right between rain and snow. I am getting major AT flashbacks at the moment, except, you know, out there's no damn altitude. Versus here, the first pass I'm going over is 11,000 something. On the plus side, it'll probably turn to snow at some point. Well, it's looking kind of epic up here. I'd still kind of rather be in my warm hotel room, but oh well. I still got a lot of climbing to do. Taters would be loving this so much right now. So on the plus side, the rain has kind of switched to just dripping in fog, at least for the moment. Almost felt like I was gonna get sun, but we'll see. Today is all climbing. Where I started today was at 8,700 feet. Pass I need to get over at another 3 miles is at 12. And as you can see, when I'm climbing, that's when the cough comes back. And you know, I'm doing like relatively gentle inclines down there. I felt halfway normal. And then I get up here and I'm like, oh yeah, COVID lungs. I'm not trying to push myself too hard today. If I can make it over this pass and down, that'll be about 13 miles, and that's probably okay considering where I started today. And then I should be back on the red line tomorrow. There's another pass I gotta get over, but might be able to do that early. It's almost 5 o'clock, and that's my pass. This is up at 12K, hence all the snow. Plan is get over, drop down on the other side. Should be able to get below the snow line to camp tonight. Epic. So trail drops down. I'm not going to make the second pass today. So plan is get basically as low as I can. My preference would be to be below the snow line, freeze line if possible. It's been cold off and on, but nice thing is the wind's died off. Otherwise the wind chill would be atrocious up here. Only real thing I'm having trouble keeping warm is my toes. These are, you know, non-waterproof shoes. I do have something to do with that. I have veggie bags, Ziplocs work also. So basically, if my feet are getting too cold, I bring out the socks, put them back on, put the veggie bags outside the socks, put the whole thing in the shoe. It's it is surprisingly good at warming feet up. Freaking cough every time I'm up on a pass. Coyote, I think. Well, this is fun. Not much of a trail, and not helped by the snow, obviously. If there's a trail back here, I'm not doing a good job of finding it. I am on the gut hook track, but no cairns, no real indication of a flat spot, just no cut logs, just this. And finally found remnants of a trail. This actually isn't that bad, and I'm happy because I have about an hour until it's dark. I didn't really want to be wandering around out here in the snow in the dark, particularly. Bottom of this hill should be able to hopefully find a clear spot with no snow. Oh, Jen's gonna be so happy. Moose! Multiple mooses. Huh. Hey there, guys. Okay, 7 o'clock, reached the bottom of the canyon just as it was getting dark. Everything's wet. I'm looking forward to getting dry and warm in the tent. Home sweet home for the night.